Hello, everyone, and welcome to War Room with Steven Carr. This is Steven Carr, and we are live at 5:51 on YouTube, and we're going to talk about a few things today. We're going to talk about the RNC chair candidates. We're going to talk about what's going on in South Dakota Republican Party Committee, and we're going to talk about what's going on in Bucks County, and we're going to talk about and show you a few quick resources and the things that I do um, to help you guys out. First of all, if you're not a if you're a precinct committeeman or want to be a precinct committeeman, you need to get this book, How to Get Into the Real Ball Game of Politics, Where You Live to Help President Donald Trump make it great again, by my friend Dan Schultz, precinctstrategy.com, and Arizona LD18, um, Corbell District, and teaches you how to recruit people into the Republican Party, how to keep an eye on your chairman, how to increase voter turnout, and it's really good. The other one I suggest for voter turnout is this book here, Get Out the Vote by Hans Green and Alan Gerber. Great book, great resources as well. Um, Another good resources that I suggest you get, the committee person gets, is uh, this one here, Robert's Rules of Order. Um, the committee voting goes by that, and rules go by that. Um, so learn the rules to play their game, Rhino's game, and so that's another one I suggest you get. And this one is another one I suggest everybody has is the Pennsylvania Constitution. Um, and the other one I would suggest you get is the other thing I suggest you make is this. This binder is filled with the election laws of my state, Pennsylvania's election laws and codes, the Pennsylvania State Committee bylaws and county bylaws, the RNC bylaws. That's another thing. Another one I do. The other one I do is this one here is what I call my precinct committeeman handbook. It's got my state legislators' information and votes and um, a list of voters that are Republican and precinct mapped and township map. It's got it's got my state senators' information on it, and and candidates in it. It's also got I also added a house calendar for this Congress and in the back, and the Senate calendar. It's also got a few different things on it, but I carry that with me at all times, or I have that with me at all times. Um, I also have this time so another thing, couple things I do before elections is I make calls to voters before the election, either Saturday through Sunday, Saturday through Monday, or sometimes Friday through Sunday, depending um, on how I feel at the time. And I ask them to come out to vote. I also text them, and I also email them information. Um, but I also use social media. Um, what I do with social media is I'll post candidates up for election or re-election um, information on my Facebook story or Instagram story or my Facebook page or my personal page, and people or the sample ballot before the election, and I'll push that up filled out to see how so they can see how I vote or the candidates that they want to vote for, and they can save the picture to their phone or print it out or take a screenshot of it and take their phone to um, the voting precinct. Um, it gets out across to my people that are on my Facebook page or that are public. So that's another thing I do. Um, before this election, primary election, I'm going to be canvassing with the voters and asking them what they think of like what the top issues they are, and then have a canvas, we'll have a flyer with issues on it, and I'm gonna hand them my Republican committee business card with my picture on it. It basically says York County Republican Committee, Steven Carr, Precinct Committeeman, Manheim Township Precinct, 169th District, America First. Got my phone number, email, and catchphrase, and it's got a QR code that takes you to precinctstrategy.com. I'm also going to be handing out uh, postcards that say my name on it and a picture of me, and it says sorry I missed you if they're not home. What else? So that's a couple things I do. So we're going to talk about the RNC chair candidate race right now. So the two candidates that are running against Ronna McDaniel is Harmeet Dillon and Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell is 2 years ahead of the election fraud and election integrity thing. Great guy, Christian. He's also the only candidate that will come out and speak and talk and meet with the Republican Party, Republican Party committee people. And so the other one is Harmeet Dillon. She's a lawyer, has her own law firm, Dillon Law. She's also a part of the American Liberty Council, I think it's called. And this is what she plans to do. She wants, if she becomes RNC chair, she's going to cut the fat from the spending and funding. She wants to have a operation level of election integrity run 24/7, 365. To beat the Democrats, she wants to chase the ballots. She wants committee people and the RNC to be up to date on software for voter targeting and get in contact with the base, like peer-to-peer texting, a good ground game. What else? She's a lawyer, so she can use her own law firm to battle the Perkins and Chloe and Mark Elias, of elections, and she wants top level Republican committee people at the RNC level. I've been in contact with her. I also have connections with people that aren't connected to Mike Lindell. So that is a few things. So in South Dakota, what they're doing in South Dakota is they are taking away the Republican committee people's vote on voting on leadership and higher leadership and leadership in the Republican Party there in South Dakota, where they can no longer vote. If this happens across America, you can say goodbye to the Republican Party itself. In Bucks County, however, there's some corruption going on there. Bucks County Republican Party, the chairperson literally just appointed whoever was on the voter rolls without being vetted. and didn't elect anybody that was a write-in that got the votes. Didn't elect anybody, or didn't look at anybody that was elected and had enough votes in the primary to be Republican Party. Didn't elect anybody. Didn't elect anybody in the on the write-ins that were Republican Party or that were elected as a precinct committeeman, but filled thousands of seats with people she appointed from the voter rolls instead, and is using 1972 Bucks County Republican bylaws instead of updated ones. And the corruption is going on. They were able, and they tried using the precinct strategy to get her out, but it just didn't work. Didn't work. So that is what's going on with that. So, like I said, I don't know if I should go to you all, but that's just a few things that's going on. We need people in the committee. We need to hire people. We need to either have Mike Lindell in or Harmy Dillon. I like Mike Lindell, but I don't think he has the support and endorsements to win the RNC. So my hopes are for Harmy Dillon. My hopes are for Harmy Dillon. And so there you have it. Well, have a good day. And podcasts.